is the bouquet in a wooden vase. So let's get started. You're going to get a pack of 2 dozen flowers. They're going to be an assortment. Every pack will be different. And then you're going to have some wild stems, baby's breath, 2 glue sticks, 2 dozen floral wire, a bottle of dye, and then you'll need a bottle of water or a bowl of water at home. And then it's going to come with a vase that has lace wrapped around it and a scent for the end. So let's get started. First thing you want to do the night before is mix your dye. A half a bowl of water should take about a half a thing of paint. So you just dump it in there. I forgot my fork today, so we're just gonna mix it with a pen. You can do it cold or you can heat the water up for a more intense color. I like to have it cold. And then you're just gonna dip your flowers in it. You can do it however you like. You can fully submerge them. You can just do the tips. You can do half and half. It's completely up to you. So you can put gloves on, or if not, you can just wash it off your hands after you're done. But you're basically just gonna submerge it in water. You can get the back of the flower if you want. It's really not necessary because all you're gonna see is the top of the flower. You're gonna let these dry overnight. If you're in a hurry, if this is a gift and it's gotta be done now, you can put them in the microwave. They're just gonna be a little bit brittle. So dye all of your flowers, let them dry, make sure they're completely dry before you move on. Okay, to stem your flowers, you're gonna unwrap the wire stems. We use, I believe it's 18 gauge. And you're just gonna put a little dab of glue on the tip of your wire. And then when you're stemming your flowers, you wanna squeeze them from the side, choke up so your fingers are really close to the edge, and then you're just gonna push it in about a half of an inch. Okay, you don't wanna try to put your wire in with your hand clear back here because you're just gonna end up bending your wire. So make sure that your hand placement is up here. Okay, so I'll show you how to stem a few wires before we move on. Okay, moving on. So we're going to put everything in the vase. We're not gonna bouquet it, we're just gonna fill the vase and make it look nice and full. So to do this, I think these wires are too long. Just by a little bit. You can have yours be really short, so it's like a little round ball on top of the vase, or you can be up here, which is, I kind of like being in this area. So you can get some wire cutters and cut it. The kit didn't come with wire cutters, and I know that we don't all have them at home, so what I like to do is just wrap it around my finger, and that shortens the stem substantially, and then you're just gonna put them in. So I would start with putting in 6 or 7 flowers, so that you have something to work with. And make them all different lengths. Don't pay too much attention to the placement of them right now. That's kind of towards the end. Right now you just want to get them in the vase, standing at all different heights. Okay, when you've got almost all of your flowers in, we're going to start to add the filler. So with your kit, you got some baby's breath and then some twigs. So we're going to start to put those in just so we can see kind of where we need more flowers. So again, this baby's breath is pretty long. I don't want it sticking up like that, so I'm going to trim some. And then just start adding it. Just make sure it pushes all the way down in. And what this filler is going to do is it's going to make your arrangement look nice and full and not so gappy. Make sure you get some in the middle, but don't forget the sides. You kind of want it to look sporadic and random. And also at different heights, so I might clip some a little bit shorter. Over here I have a big gap. I want there to be flowers kind of on every level. So right here I'm going to plug a flower in. Stems. The reason why I don't do this in the beginning is because these can damage the flowers and you don't want to be moving your flowers around when there's hard sticks in the middle of it. And also these don't really add anything to the fullness. It's just more the look, so they can be added at the very, very end. And they just give it a more whimsical look. up your vial and you're going to put it inside the flower. So you don't want to just put it on top of the flower because you could ruin the coloring. So you're just going to poke it down in there. Okay, so this is the base arrangement. The base was made at my husband's wood shop and the flowers were made by you guys. So I hope you enjoy it. My name is Megan Bowman and this is www.solawoodflowers.com.